We are sure that our fans had a blast watching the Pmpl Arabia Season 2, but now it's time for our top teams from MENA to take on their next challenge ahead. So before they start battling for their rightful place at the PMGC 2021, here we will have a detailed look at our champions. Galaxy Racer, who will be playing under the new banner of Nigma Galaxy, is our league champions of Pmpl Arabia. This roster was formerly known as the Conquerors, named Guns Esports. We have seen pro esports teams crumble under the immense pressure of performing in global stages like the PMWI, but when it comes to champions like Nigma Galaxy, they know no such thing as fear. We know Pochinki will always be their hot favorite in Erangel, and no matter who comes to raid their house, they won't spare an inch, even when they are up against giants from the west like Ghost Gaming. How the roster never backed down from a Pochinki hot drop, no matter what their losses were, displays the amount of sheer confidence and determination that this team shares on the battlegrounds. They are the big guns and they love to make noise by holding the center of the zone during the most intense fights. Hamadi and Freak are two aces from the team who lead the charge near the end circles, and they make sure that the team continues to dominate like the champions that they are. But there is a vicious opponent from the region who masters in murdering such overpowered teams. In PUBG Mobile Esports, the fight is not limited to the battlegrounds alone. Cryptics did their homework well and landed in Pmpl Arabia finals with plans on how to cage beasts like Nigma Galaxy and steal the championship title away from such favorite teams. When Cryptics started their journey in Pmpl Arabia, we were not sure if the team was ever going to make it to the finals with their lackluster performance in the league. But their turnover in the finals left everyone in a state of awe. The team is pretty quick in making moves, and they are the most decisive one in the lobby. They intentionally went for table toppers to throw off their game during the finals, which also included jeopardizing Nigma Galaxy's early rotation strategies. With their superior knowledge about the strength and weaknesses of each team, Cryptics excelled at making everyone dance to the rhythm of their fingers. We can't wait to see what kind of mind games they are going to play against our South Asian champions in the Pmpl Mena and South Asia Championship. However, not all teams think that much before making some noise. Yalla Esports is a good example of why you need to strategize properly to utilize the heavy gunpowder that you carry in matches. If judged by raw firepower, Yalla Esports is an unstoppable force in maps like Miramar, where they engage with opponents head-on. They also play exceptionally well in securing high ground advantages and pick up dozens of kills along the way. But their upsetting performance in the league stage of Pmpl Arabia sure was heartbreaking for their fans. Although Yalla redeemed themselves by coming second in the Arabia finals, they made that happen depending solely on their gun skills. The dynamic duo of Bandar and Powerful from Yalla is one of the deadliest that we have ever seen. If the unparalleled coordination of these two somehow clicks in the Pmpl Mena and South Asia Championship, we highly doubt that Cryptics will ever be able to come up with a strategy to keep these two contained. Now, even when you somehow manage to get rid of Yalla Esports in Miramar, you are far from being safe if Fate Esports is still holding another hilltop. However, they are the team that prefers defense at most times. Fate specializes in securing placement points, and you will always find them maintaining a decent position on the table. They are skilled in avoiding early fights and unnecessary clashes during the mid-game. But once they decide to engage, they go all out without wasting a moment on second thoughts. Teams often suffer at their hands as these boys come up with the most unexpected ambushes and backstabs. Don't forget to look over your shoulder if the kill feed reads that Fate is lurking nearby. Rico Infinity. Experts say that they are the exact opposite of Fate Esports. This team likes to engage in advance and usually prioritizes kill points over lasting for placements. Their split-style approach often rewards them with a high amount of frags, and we cannot blame them much for their over-aggression as they also came 5th in the Pmpl Arabia finals among such tough competitors. Although Rico Infinity still hasn't been able to land a single championship title, the team is equipped with all the tools they need to surprise us in the competitive calendar ahead. Next up is the team that has one of the finest IGLs from MENA. After not qualifying for Super Weekend 2 in Pmpl Arabia, Nasser Esports came back huge in the final week, and the majority of the credit goes to Nabo for his exceptional leadership skills throughout these intense matches. The underdogs are here to win big and are well in the race for a slot in the PMGC. However, they are about to meet their greatest challenge ever in the championship ahead. finally, we are delighted to talk about two other teams who are given another shot at the PMGC 2021. They are not to be taken lightly, as both ICARD and Sudor Esports consist of top talents from their respective nations and are still a mystery to our top contenders. The Iraqi rosters of ICARD pack some extraordinary skills with players like Helmand and Ali on board. This team also recorded a whooping 19 kills chicken dinner at the Pmpl Arabia finals and took an intense leap towards the top of the table. On the other hand, Sudor Esports, the roster from Saudi Arabia, has displayed a similar playstyle like Nasser Esports so far, as they also tend to gatekeep at the outskirts of the zone. On top of being a decent performer at the PMWI, the team made a comeback worth remembering at the Pmpl Arabia League after not qualifying for the Super Weekend 1. Will they come back stronger in Pmpl Mena and South Asia Championship as well? We will find out when all these teams lock horns with the South Asian champs this week in the Pmpl Mena and South Asia Championship. Watch it live on the PUBG Mobile Esports official YouTube channels.